I'm a fault you now.
Dressed up like a T-Rex with that perfect strut. All the people in the chat's just going nuts. You need a rock. Can I get a rock? If you're not feeling well, it's a nice surprise to get her off a beer doll whenever he's live. With the tiny little arms and the flowing tail. If you don't like it, you can go fuck yourself. Can I get a rock?
Because you can, and boom. Oh. I pressed a random button and it was the button for the offered side eye guy's asshole up to the incubus slash succubus. Nothing happened to his bumhole. I get brown and pink mixed up. Fuck off. No.
Happy
birthday, Mr. Beagle.
May as well just quit that early, innit? Thank you, John Boy, for the 33 months. Appreciate you, my friend. Legend. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome. Sunday already. What's happened to Purple? I've only seen the title that he's done or finished or something. I get it. He's got real life stuff. Feeling sad? Don't feel sad, because it's what he wants to do for what's best for him. He wouldn't do it if it made him sad. Kaylee Raven-Jones, 27 months. Let's go. Nomadic Geographic, thank you for the 8 months. You're just nomadic on this, and you're just Kaylee, because I ain't writing all that. Thank you very much for the members. Look how long people have been around. 30 months, 33 months, 27 months, 8 months. I appreciate you. Cool t-shirt fund. Thank you for the £2, Dean. This was from Chris Fat Rabbit. And does she use a real name? She does. Tracy. Thank you, Dean. I've got a stack of t-shirts down there that have been sent in the last month. Good evening, Dan Lago. Mike James, 30 months. Let's go, Mike James. Legend. But if it makes everyone feel better, I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying put. Miss Kelly SKZ, thank you for the 4 months, you legend. Crow of Judas for the $5. Sup, buddy? Sup, Crow? You handsome bastard. So did everyone watch the cricket? The cricket stream, even. Justin took it like a man. Vito, your Deadpool's doing extra shit. I know, he's on the spinny thing I had from Timu. Timu reached out to me because I'm a content creator and offered me 80 quid's worth of free crap and I could pick, and I was like, alright, fine. I've bought some mad shit. I've made them give me some mad shit. Richard Larson, thank you for the 20 Swedish kronas. Very kind of you, sir. Thank you very much. Good evening, Jürgen. Don't you go anywhere? I'm not going anywhere. I don't want to go anywhere. All the time of my life. I fucking love what I do. Amy and Ozzy for 34 months. Let's go. Justin, hats off to you, sir. You ate those insects like a boss. A boss. Yeah, apparently he had a bit of a reaction to them, though. But he was warned by somebody that apparently the crickets with the chocolate on them, they're not supposed to be eaten. They're like a prank or some shit. Entity 7, Joe Vitale with a $4.99. Lame. Yes, you are. At least you're honest, bro. Kaz Feb, Glasgow Ghost Hunters, thank you for the £2. Kaz Feb, thank you for the gifted membership.
Catherine Lawrence for the £5. It's my 50th birthday tomorrow. Can I have a possum pleat, please? Metallica, awesome. Live Friday night. Of course you can have a possum, Pete. Guys, do your thing. Wish a happy 50th to Catherine Lawrence. Been around ages. The OG Cujo, thank you for the 199. Whatever mad scheme Beardo has this week, tax. I haven't got in trouble this week. Well, I have, but not on you. It's fine. This kind of says Cujo, right? Catherine Lawrence for their 50th. What are your thoughts on Ghostbusters Night Shift? I have no idea what that is. What is it? Oh, it's on the TV series. So the TV series they're doing is it Netflix? Nanny Pups, thank you for the 22 months. Diane Quinney, thank you for the membership. Nanny Pups. I don't think I've missed anyone. Andrew Hills. I missed Andrew Hills. Sorry, Andrew. My pen is running out. I got Dan Quinney, Nanny Pups. We got everyone. 50. Ah, it's not long away for me. Even closer for Justin. Negan me Beardo, please. Yes, sir.
Hot diggity, hot diggity, this kind of thing that just tickles my balls. Hot diggity, hot diggity, this kind of thing that just tickles my balls.
Watching the first Ghostbusters before Beardo's live psychic moment. Yes, I am. Beardo, was a disturbing film you watched? Obsession. It was, if you're looking for jump scares and stuff, it's not that. It's more disturbing because of what somebody wishes and everything that happens after, and you almost feel sorry for him, and then you remember he's an horrible bastard. Disgusting. Dan Quinney, thank you for the 199. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Pens are running out. You're not bloody wrong. I'm half lurking tonight. I just have to pack to go to my mum's later. No worries, Vixen Moo. No worries at all. Yeah, Obsession. It's by a guy called Curry Baker. He's a YouTuber. And he did a YouTube movie called Milk and Cereal, and it was fantastic. But obviously he's had a cinematic release with this new film, Obsession. The acting, very small cast, is fucking incredible. Really, really horrible, grimy, nasty film. It was like the colour scheme reminded me of the Evil Dead Rise. It had that grimy, greeny sort of filter to it. Drum Blanket, thank you for the $2. Hope you and the family doing well. All good, thank you, Drum Blanket. I did see your message, but you'd already done your premiere. Kaz Feb, thank you for the 2. I appreciate you. Can you get a Wii? Yes, you can. Thank you, Kaz Feb. Where's my Wii button gone? There. Obsession is so weird and a crazy watch. Yeah, it was horrible. I hit my target with my weight. I'm well chuffed. Hey, let's go, Anne Wilkinson. Congratulations. Obviously, you showed me a before and after thing on Facebook. The difference in you is incredible. Well done to you. Thank you for the £2 as well. Glasgow Ghost Hunters, were you hunting ghosts? Obsession was really good. I really enjoyed it. Really, really enjoyed it. Decepticon Arachnid, how you doing? Thank you for the gifted member. You made my day. Look, you made Rochelle happy. Rochelle, not Rochelle. 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 Ooh, it's different. But the same Obsession was in the cinema last month. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And Spaghetti alla paranormale. Oh, sorry, Jenny G. I didn't mean to bore you.
Wankers.
predominantly near Glasgow where we stay. Crow Daddy, throw me a hot dog at you. There might. Have you seen Ghost on Trent's new video that's come out? I haven't seen it yet. I want to watch it. I normally watch everything Ghost on Trent, the Ouija Brothers Pro. I just don't talk about it anymore. Where's my big water bottle gone? I don't discuss them so much anymore, just because every time I mention their names, they get hate because I support them. Guy did the movie Obsession, him and his buddy made all kinds of shorts. They're freaking hilarious, and some of them are disturbing. Really, Milk and Cereal was fucked up. Jenny, you offended Beardo. Exactly. I'm gonna cry. Evil Dead Burn is a prequel. I'll watch it anyway. I've said this numerous times on the stream, and I'll die on this hill. Evil Dead have never put a foot wrong, whether it's TV or movies or games. They've been fantastic. The new Resident Evil, it looks alright. Guess what I'm eating right now? Snapped pasta. Sorry, B. You will be, Jenny G. You've been getting away with a little too much around these parts lately. Oh, Evil Dead Wraith will be set in 72. Right, so they've already planned the next movie. See, I haven't watched any trailers. Gonna watch Obsession sometimes. It's not for everyone. It's not going to be for everyone, but holy shit. Such a good movie, in my opinion. Anyone else dreading the upcoming increased temps in the UK this week? Yeah, we're apparently getting up to 30 degrees again this week. But Old Faithful's behind me. I mean, it's on now. It's only 18 degrees outside, and I've still got this on because the studio gets really, really hot. You are snapped past. What? Poor girl who's forced into loving someone. This cat. Yeah, the ending was horrific though. But yeah, I'm not going to talk too deep about it. If you want to just see something really cerebral, not horror, it's fucked up. Bristol Paranormal Hunters. Just going to say it's loud and proud for everyone to hear. Justin made you look like a right pair of wimps. Haha. I'm meeting Bristol Paranormal Hunters this week because we're going back to 30 East Drive in a fucking heat wave. If you've ever been in that house, it's hot as hell. A controversial film coming out about a vigilante. I like stuff like that. What Acorn have I got? I don't know what the brand of it is because I had problems with it the other week. And I threw the box and the leaflets and all that shit out. So I don't know. They stock it in the tool plate. Oh fuck! Never mind. The Tools Direct or something like that. I got it from. You are snapped past. Shut up. Just thought I would let you know my feet are almost back to normal size. Should be able to get my boots on by the end of the week. Good to know. Do you know what, Lynn? I put Backrooms on last night. And I got bored within 20 minutes. I turned it off. I was tired, so maybe that played a part in it, but it didn't hold my attention at all. But I've never played any of the Backrooms games. I don't know any of the lore behind it, apart from it's like another dimension. But I'll have another look. Peter Kendrick, new fan here. I'm still a fan of Ghost Theory, but I'm definitely questioning them more now because of your videos. Screwfix, thank you, Laura Wilson. Yeah, and listen, you should be allowed to question anyone and everything on the platform. It's that simple. There's nothing wrong with questioning. Now, a lot of people, well, not a lot, a few people were coming at me like I'd call them fake and stuff. And I was like, well, you haven't watched the fucking video. Watch the video. And obviously, 2 Ghost Girls were live earlier in the week. And Ghost Theory were in that live, and they were like, fucking debunkers this, debunkers that, and they hadn't seen the video. And obviously they have now, because Elliot put a post out, like, don't go at him. This was actually a really fair video. This was actually really well done, and the debunking videos that should get made, where it's more questions. And it's like, well, yeah, but if I'd seen something fake, you wouldn't have had the same opinion. But there we go. It was almost a welcome breath of fresh air that me and Ghost Theory didn't try to rip each other apart. He was nice. Wayne's World of Rock Music, thank you for the £2 towards the gas mask, courtesy of BPH UK. I know. Oh, I hope he doesn't fucking drop his guts again. Dirty bastard. Bit of sorry going to be driving this weather. I bet the heating will be on. Backsack and crack, Bristol. What? Oh, yeah, they're getting wax tomorrow, aren't they? %, tuning in for that. I don't know why. I don't know why they keep agreeing to this. Oh, by the way, I had some stuff, right? I recorded a video, but something's happened to my memory on my PC and the video didn't save. Who sent me pink shit? What? I think these are supposed to go on your arm, but I can't get them over my arms. I don't know what the fuck this is. I think they are supposed to be socks. And a fucking tutu. This isn't Bristol Paranormal Hunters. I ain't doing this shit. The fuck is that? Just tuned in and you're totally confused. Ghost Siri did comment your video finally. That's cool. They're still fake though. Oh yeah, it hasn't changed my opinion of them. It was just better to have like an open diet, not even open dialect, because they still don't like me. I still don't like them. We're not going to pretend any different, and that's fine. It looks like a badger thing. Well, luckily, I'm too fat still. They don't fit. Not that I would wear that, although I did try to get the things on my arms, because I was going to be like, if you tried to get me to dress up as Jeff Hardy, and was going to do the Jeff Hardy thing, but my arms are too big. Put the beads on. No! No! Whoever did that is an asshole. Give me your address, you can have them fucking back. He's protesting too much. Was the tutu from you? Beardiddle. Beardiddle? Drakikak, fucking Drakikakakaka. Shakaka. Pinky. Thank you for the 14 months. Have you noticed, guys? Obviously, Cheryl's got her own life, and, you know. But have you noticed, the second that somebody sends me something that could make me look like a twat, Cheryl just pops in like, hi, do it. Are you the third member of Twinvestigate? It's the right colour. Put the tutu on your head. No! No! No, no, no. Do the beads go on or do they go in? On, I hope. Beard of the Sugar Plum Fairy. Oh, I know you're always lurking, CRL, because I see, like, when the trolls come in, sometimes you don't even say anything. They just disappear really quick. It's got to be Badger. He's the only one that would in the community. Badger, dickhead. Needs more little pony. I do not need more little ponies. It wasn't from me, Beardo. Thanks, Pinky. Fiona, how are you doing? Hope you're well. Do it go on? No. I don't bow to peer pressure. I do not bow to peer pressure, unlike Justin and the Bristol Paranormal Hunters. So there. Ali DB, thank you for the 28 months. Let's go. When all this ballerina cack started, what, 6 months ago, I was like, I'm never doing it. Don't ask. I ain't doing it. Suck my ass. Beardo, I want to make it clear that I'm not guilty this time. Do you know what? My first thought when I opened it was you. Thank you, Dean, for the £5. Put the beads on or I'll post Womb Reader again. Do it. I don't care. I don't care. Backstreet Beardo, yeah, shit, that was different. That was for charity. That was $500 for charity. That's different. Then I'll make a fool out of myself. Tell me why he ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why he ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why I never wanna hear you say I want it that way. At who you like. Thought he'd blame me since he was pink. And good, thanks. Not looking forward to work tomorrow. Need another job for sure. Yeah, so, hey, John's Mixed Bag, how you doing? Joe Taylor, good to see you back. It's been a year since I've been on you. Well, I appreciate you coming back. Things are good. What have I just watched? Pure Talent. So, Beto secretly loves that. I can't hear it. I mean, I only wear these because they tell me if my microphone is playing up. Beto, I tagged you in Crow's group. Yeah, I know, I've told you you're banned on there and all, you bitch. Thank you, Echo. Thank you for the £5. I'm going to add Baby Spice too. Hey, crack on. I was standing up for the transgender community. How'd you like them apples? So, we have to have new windows in the front of the house because we've had some issues with them. They're 20 years old, so, you know, it's about time. But obviously, my window is a big window there. So when the windows get replaced, I'm going to have to move everything out of the way. And I kind of bored of my setup already. So once I move the desk, I'm going to try and record a week's worth of videos, and I may go live on my mobile once or twice in a week while the windows are getting done. I'm going to redo the studio. I'm thinking of pulling the two desks together in sort of an L shape in that corner. And then I can just swing between two setups because I run a dual PC stream most of the time now. So more of the room will be on display, but it'll be less desk area on display and more of the stuff. But I'm going to repaint as well. Daughter's at Metallica tonight in London. Yeah, my daughter went to Cardiff. And I was like, I never want to see Metallica again. I've seen him plenty of times. I'm gutted now. Beardo's Got Talent. Some. Done. Thanks, CRL. It's only in Discord anyway. There's only like 20 people in there. There's hundreds in there. There's only 20 people bother. I summon the almighty badger. No, please God, no. What? But yeah, I don't know whether to put the desks as an L shape in that corner there so there's more of the room on display. Or do you remember before this layout where I just had like a wall behind me with a few bits and then turn the desk into an L shape that way across there and out this way, and then just have sort of the plain grey wall and maybe a few little bits there that I change out now and again? I haven't decided yet. That will be a big job for your mansion or a studio. I mean, the studio, it's deceiving the size of it, because when you see it on camera it looks like everything's quite on me, but it's not. It's a lot bigger. It's not huge by any stretch. It's taking everything down because I want to take absolutely everything down. Like, I've got holes in the walls everywhere. I want to re-chase all the cables because I've literally got cables hooked to the wall over there that you used to see. So take everything off, fill all the holes, repaint it top to ceiling. Top to ceiling? Ceiling is on top. Floor to ceiling. Ceiling's still white. I want to do it all black, so I don't know. I did bookie, but the issue is, I don't have that much... Well, I'm out of room, to be fair. But I've just sort of thrown things in. Say hi at the Barracuda Fish Bar. Hello, Fish Bar. Be more space if we see the room. Yeah. Yeah, it'd be a shame to have all this stuff and not have it on display, but... Man already wears jewellery but draws the line at pink. Exactly! The Funko Pop wall is going. There's Funko Pops there that were gifts. They will stay. There are Funko Pops that I really love, so the Walking Dead collection will stay. Some of the Marvel, definitely the Batman animated, And there's some rare ones there. I'll keep them, but for the most part, I'm going to box them all up. Throw out all the dollies. No! But obviously, I've got a horror cabinet there, and a horror cabinet there, and I want to put the horror together. So I'm thinking, obviously, if that desk comes over this way into an L shape, I'll have all that space there. So maybe one big horror wall and then one big sort of comic book wall. But obviously, because that camera there, that's a PTZ camera that can move and track. So I could get more of the room on display. Because that setup, I was going to use it to do the Facebook Lives. I just can't be asked for Facebook Lives at the moment because I'm too busy. It wasn't Bristol, but I wish I could take credit. Nah, to be fair, if Cheryl was going to send me something, it'd be fucking even more horrendous. House is nearly 100 years old. My windows are so old. Our house is 40 something years old. What's Parple doing these days? I believe he's just announced that he's finishing on YouTube. I know he's changed jobs and he's had loads of stuff going on in his real life, so he's doing what's best for him, and you've got to do what's best for yourself. Hey, you love your Backstreet Boys toys. Point proved. Point proved. She tracked down Burger King Backstreet Boys toys. They're up there. All 5 of them glaring at the back of my head. You know, if you need help with the room, let me know. I will do, Dean. You play with them in the back. I wouldn't damage them. They're a gift from my friend. Beardo, check the Discord. Oh, fuck me. See, I wish I'd never started this. What am I looking for now? What have you done? And where in Discord? Beardo pics, I'm assuming. Oh, she's a knob, isn't she? Oh. I don't give a fuck. I look good in that dress. Just saying. Look at my titties. Hey. Fuck you, CRL. Oh. Holy shit. Look at the gut. See if I did the same thing. Look at that! Cheryl, you inadvertently made me feel really good about myself. Holy shit! I got fucking overhang on my back. Look at that! I've got a gut on my back. My eyes. My fucking eyes. No, I've just seen this as well. Ah, poor Barry. Whew. I need to call my therapist after that one. You've lost a full keg. Yeah. Like, obviously, after I eat, it swells up a bit and stuff. But me and Mrs. Geek were at the garden the other day, and obviously I didn't have a top on because it's my garden. And my daughter was like, holy shit. I was like, what? And she was like, your stomach's gone. I'm like, mostly. But at the same point, I don't know. I'm proud of myself for once. Good job you're hiding your tinky winkle. Hey, listen, there was a reason my hand was there. It was because earlier on that stream, it wasn't Little Beardo, but a bollock made an appearance. Because those shorts, they were Mrs. Geek. That's Mrs. Geek's costume. Alan Bryan TV Vlogs, thank you for the £5. Was watching your videos on the train earlier, and the person sitting next to me said, oh, you don't watch this guy, do you? I replied, we. Alan Bryan, I appreciate it. His balls fell out before, yeah, live on Twitch. You looking great, Beardo? Ghost Wiener, I'll remember. That should be a before and after picture of the weight loss. Well done. 50 Shades of Wrong. Then Beardo, you know, looking look like a Teletubby, looking good, mate. The walk's it's the walk, the diet, and water. The best, like, I've also been adapting my diet and stuff like that. But like the pain in my shins that I was having that was stopping me walking for year and day, and I was worried about putting on weight and stuff. And then Dandalf gave me some advice, and he was like, water. No matter how much water your intake is, double it because you need it. The pain in your shins is probably because you're not drinking enough water. God damn it, he was right. I've had to do like warm-ups and stuff as well. I wasn't warming up, I was just walking because I thought walking's easy. Albedo, first time seeing you actually stream live. Been going through your videos, you've opened my eyes, so thank you, sir. Hey, appreciate that, BG. Thank you. Beardo, you're melting away. I wouldn't say melting. Melting would be like it's just falling off me. It's not. I'm working bastard hard to get rid of the weight. How's your weekend, Beardo? You banning me today? Not yet. He lives there now. I did record a video, but it didn't save for some reason. And I tried to re-record it, but I can't act surprised because I'd already opened stuff and... gutted. Gutted. Because I had them off you. These are really cool. Nomadic Geographic, thank you for the 199. I'm going to take a midday nap. Tell me a bedtime story. There once was a person called Nomadic who went to bed, and Billy Blink's got his toes. Nom, 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 nom. Don't let your feet hang out the quilt. What the fuck? What the fuck? Thank you for the 199. Have a good nap. Beardo, can I have a ban, please, sir? No. You gotta earn that shit. So, there's a lovely lady that I met or me and Miss Skeet met in my haunted hotel, well, fucking nearly 4 years ago now. Sindel Thorley. And she was playing me an EVP, and I was like, do you want what I think it is? Because you might not like it. And she was like, no, tell me the truth. So I told her the truth. She's like, oh, that's cool. She's always kind of been in touch with us, but she makes these little miniature ghosts. Now, obviously, Mrs. Geek, when we got married, she had a red bouquet and a black dress. I think she was mourning her life before me. And I wore a grey suit with a red tie and a red handkerchief thing in the pocket. Look at them. Like, what a lovely little personal... Just nice, isn't it? Just really nice. Blame Beard of buying a Blu-ray box set through watching one of your videos. Completely forgot about the Phantasm films. Phantasm 2 is on Prime now. I'm going to have to watch it. The second one is so good. I'm going to sleep like a baby now. You're welcome, sir. The Board of Legends. Yeah, basically when people do super chats, donations, or memberships and stuff, they go onto the board and then I post the photo on Facebook and Discord. Those are so sweet. I thought it was really, really nice. Really, really nice. And obviously Olivia sent me... Olivia? I mean, I am, thanks. I like spacemen. Is that the Queen's dog? Is it, or is it a fox with a fucking necktie? What's that? Beardo needs more wooden spoon. The wooden spoons, whilst they have slowed, they haven't stopped, because the last one I had, somebody fucking Beardoed a spoon. That lives on my desk. It makes me chuckle. On the board twice because I'm not much of a legend. Ah, so you are. Must be a legend. Beardo, what's your PayPal? There. The QR code. There. There was a young sailor named Bates who danced the fandango on skates, but a fall on his cutlass has rendered him nutless and priceless, practically useless on dates. Corgi. Oh. Oh, I don't remember those stickers. They were in the birthday card you sent me nearly a month late, but I still appreciate it. England played tonight. I'm Welsh. We suck at sport, so I don't watch sport. Oh, you think they came with the card? Right. Beardo gets spooned. I nearly got fucking spooned. Am I gaming tomorrow? Yes. Yeah, tomorrow I will be. But we gotta whatever day they tell us the windows are coming out, I'll have 2 days to strip, because they're gonna have to hack a bit of the wall away and stuff as well, so I'm gonna have to pull everything out of the way and put dust sheets over and stuff. When's the hot sauce video coming? I was trying to do it for today, but I've had a nightmare with it. Wales beat Fiji yesterday. What, in rugby? It's basically going to take ages to render and edit because I'm using 2 4K cameras. When is the anniversary of Spoongate? I think it's August or September. Good evening, Mr. Folk and Fable. How are you doing, sir? Mark, I'm going to tell you this now, sir. The sting sauce that you were like, be careful with it. It was so hot, yet so tasty. Mrs. Geek was like, what are you having to eat before stream? So I was like, I'm going to have more chicken and more hot sauce. Beautiful. You have to support England. I would Wales and Scotland. Do I? I don't like football. I don't really support anyone. It'd be great for any team in the UK to win it. But, you know, the joke is, I support 2 teams, Wales and anybody that's playing England. You can clean your room again then. You want to see a CRL? I'm stacked up with stuff either side there. I heard it's your birthday today, but you're a month late for that. Out. Out. It's not fried chicken, it's air fried chicken, because I'm not eating grease and fat and shit. PNC parahistory person that bored you slag. Cheers, mate. Peter, do you have to put Discord to your OBS to record the chat? Yeah, you have to put it in as a separate source. Or, if you've got all of your sound coming through your PC in one place, you may not have to. But I've got separate audio ports for everything, which is why things go so fucking wrong for me. You're most welcome, mate. I'm glad it stung you. But when it stings and it tastes nice, I'm a big fan. There was another one called Grenade. It was just vinegar and hot. It was fucking horrible. But the 2 you did, fantastic. There was another one, and I was shitting myself about eating it. What was it called? It had like a biker logo on it. And it was Carolina Reaper sauce with cranberry. And I was like, me and Reapers, that's too much. I don't enjoy Carolina. This is going to suck. And I ate the chicken wing, and I was like, is it just me, or is that not burning? So then I did something really stupid, but luckily it just wasn't hot. It was being sold as Carolina Reaper sauce, and it's not. Did you get your stomach issue sorted then? No, they don't know what's wrong with me, but... it's not hot sauce that causes it, apparently, because I had no pain. But it's not gluten, it's not bread. They think, because blood and all the other samples have been fine, what they think I've got is a hernia. We sent you that hot sauce, the Carolina Reaper. Yeah, it wasn't hot. Literally, it tasted like, ragu jarred sauce. I don't know if somebody swapped the inside of it. It was weird. No, they haven't figured it out. And I've lost my rag with them a bit because they're like, oh yeah, all the samples have come back. Well, I'm not fucking imagining pain, am I? There's something wrong. Yeah, Carolina Reaper stuff. Well, Glasgow Ghost Hunters are here. Do you remember the story earlier this week about having to do a poo sample and the mess I got in? Not a mess, I didn't poop on myself. Look at this shit, Glasgow Ghost Hunters. Hey, don't apologise, it's not your fault. It's not Goldstone's. I can't wear that out in public, you idiot. The fuck is that? Walking around with a giant toothpick, I poke the poo? No! No! Good evening, Mama Geek. I wear offensive tea. I'm not walking around with my own face on a big stick saying I poke poo. A lot of those mass-produced, dare I say, cheaper hot sauces are mostly water, chili extract and flavouring. A bit of the Bunks Carolina Reef hot sauce. Yeah, it tasted like, honestly, it tasted like a bolognese sauce. It was nice. Beardo, come on, I'll wear it on a stream, but I'm not wearing it outside. How embarrassing. Might wear it camping with Phil or something in the summer. Or Dean. You look like a wacko cult leader on that shirt. Thanks. Did Mama Geek get me back? Nah, they're off being pikeys again. That t-shirt is for indoor use, so I know. I walk around with a t-shirt saying there's no I in team, but there's a U in... And I'll wear that. And I'll wear that happy. I'm not wearing a photo of me saying I poke poo. Just saying. Elsine, thank you for the 5 Canadian. And yes, of course, you can get a wee. Love the Ghostbuster t-shirt. Yeah, it's embroidered as well. It's really nice. This is all the stuff that was supposed to be in a video to go out Saturday, and my PC just fucking deleted the video. Like when I clean my hard drive and stuff, or when I've got 3 different storage devices on my PC, and every couple of weeks I go through it. But I always hold the recycling bin for a couple of days in case I've made a mistake. And I went back in my recycling bin. I'm like, where the fuck is it? Bizarre. I lost my rag with it. It would have been a funny video as well, because I opened that t-shirt and I was like, you bastards. And then I opened all that pink shit and I was like, I actually threw the pink shit across the room like, who the fuck sent me that? May I have a Mary, please? Yes, you may.
You alright? Mary loves Dick. Mary loves Dick.
Watching Walk With Me, Tim. Do you know what? I watched some guy go camping for an hour earlier. It wasn't a spooky video. He had this sort of inflatable tent with 4 windows you could see through, and he had a log burner in there and all this expensive camping gear. I was enthralled with it, and then like an hour later I was like, I just watched a guy camping for an hour and enjoyed myself. I've become old. Here's for being a good debunker / content creator. Thank you, Trent Bennett. I appreciate you, my friend. Why is your name... Wasn't your name Trent Benton? Nanny Pups, thank you for the 279. Appreciate you as well. You're already on your Nanny Pups. Yes, you are. I've got to get new pens. Actually, I've got a box of pens here somewhere. A rara for Denise, please. Rawr. Rawr. CT abdominal scan. Yeah, they're gonna do more scans because I had the ultrasound and they reckon there was nothing there, but that was years ago, and then I just give up nagging my doctors. Your damn community are a nightmare. I should charge them wax tax. Hey, you see, this is why I don't do everything that people ask me to do, because it gets incredible. Next comes watching golf. Hot-tui! And watching that old man shit. Never watching that old man shit. Ouija Brothers, what do you think of them? I mean, Steve and Griff are two close personal friends of mine. Love the channel. Sorry to go wind. I'll try not to burp really loud. With that here, I'm surprised you haven't taken up sumo wrestling. Alright, Justin. Doing Justin farted Saturday morning. It sounded like a farmer's field in the height of summer. He didn't fart, didn't guff, he chirped. I've been watching a bearded Welshman make homemade alcohol earlier. If BD knew how to do this, it'd be dangerous. Yeah, I wouldn't fuck with that. I'm not doing that. Try Wild About Wales. He's a camper. Enjoy watching him camp. I too am old. I'll probably have a look for that after. My last name has always been Bennett. Ah. You know what? She was spitting on when she said that hawk to her, right? Listen! And if somebody's going to come in and be a pervert, it's always one Annalise. Hawk to her existed long before that skank. Just saying. Oh, somebody will be out there now. He's been misogynistic again. Tough. When he starts building train sets and having a train go around his studio, I was going to get one for Christmas to go around the Christmas tree. You ever blow? I know what the hawk tour is now, but it's an own thing before the skank. Just saying. What's wrong with golf? And I'm younger than you. A lot younger. Fuck me, you a paper round must have been brutal, Andy. Hills like that. I went camping once, it was intense. Oh, fucking hell, world, alright. Oh. John Boy, I actually watched Black Crag. I think he's great. There was a place he did in Wales where they took bodies from one village to another, and if they fell out, they just left them there. There was a haunted tale there. So, yeah, I watched Black Crag. He's very good. Love his dog as well. Can I get an Egan? Of course you can, Nanny Pups.
Hot diggity, hot diggity, this kind of thing that just tickles my balls. Hot diggity, hot diggity, this kind of thing that just tickles my balls.
Beardo had nothing to do with the pink shit. See, it wasn't Badger. Who was it? Badger. Bristol were blaming you. Tell him off, lad. Whoever it was, watches Walk With Me, Tim. How many people fit in your shower? What? You don't like Hawk Tour only changed meanings after what's if... Well, it did. It was in cartoons and stuff before. Fucking weird. All of you. Weird. I'm stalling for time because I can't find the Adore Me there.
Oh, fuck off! Adorn me, Beardo! Fucking A! It's perfect!
Piss off, Ghost!
There you go, Granny Dumpling. Just catch up the stream. What's the story behind poking the... I had to do a poo test for the doctors. And they give you a little, like, stick with 2 holes in it that you got to fill with poop. And I followed the diagram and then realised that I was sat on the thing I had to poke, but my thighs are too big for me to have got the stick. Have you never clocked the innuendos in SpongeBob? Of course I have. But it wasn't all about that. Black Crag is great, Glenn and Finn. Normally I'm the weirdest. See, I've always been weird. But this community has certainly made me weirder. And my moderators have played a huge role in that. Annalise specifically. Haven't you, Annalise? Yes, we've done it, Trent. Kestrel Pat, thanks for the £5. I once spent 20 minutes watching 2 blokes not knowing how to use a spirit level. Hello, Gail. Pat. So, Pat, I do have to ask. The Kestrel. Do you like birds? Or do you like rough cider? Here's to Beardo's Weirdos? Absolutely. I call him a shitmouth. He's a nightmare. Oh, your brother? Oh, yeah. Beardo Pood Bro. Pood Bro. Pood Bro. What are you blaming us for now? Phil, you less than when Annalise and CRL. Of course, we're playing bingo. What? You are the reason for the Backstreet. CRL is indeed the reason for the Backstreet Boys. I believe the Turkey, that was CRL's fault. There's been a number of things CRL has done. And then when Annalise... Like, I have had some horrific gifts. I have had some beautiful gifts. I mean, you could probably just make out the... Oh, he's up there, look. The fuck you octopus, or fuck octopus, as we called him. Up there. There's an octopus with all 8 limbs doing that. Limbs? The other gift, I can't even show on stream. Normal people are boring, give me weird any day. True. Who's the worst influence, CRL or... They kind of come as a package. It's kind of a joint thing. Now, CRL, some of you may not remember this, but before CRL was a mod, early days of the channel, CRL was a massive, massive supporter. To the point where I had to privately message her and be like, look, I feel like I'm taking advantage here. Fucking, I'll make you a mod, but please stop pouring money into the channel. She was like, oh, I didn't do it to be a mod. I was like, I know, but it's the only way I can fucking stop you, because I feel bad. She was like, all right, fine, cool, let's go for it. She was so nice, so polite. She was never shy, but nice, polite, a little bit quiet. And then she got possessed by some form of evil demon. And then there's one Annalise, who used to be so shy. She used to play Phasmophobia with me, and you couldn't get a word out of her. You only heard her now. At least Jolene has been consistently the woman that scares me from day one. You big grew into it. I still can't believe she brought that through custom. I can't believe that I think I was in the shower and she went skipping through my house, swinging it, and then just left it on my desk. I went live and then just spotted it. Like, I can't show that. Didn't stop me either. Well, no, it didn't. It calmed you down a bit. I'd be insulted if you called me normal. True. Beardo, is it a meal? Or does Lot... And then she did talk to... Jay. You never fail to absolutely fucking fry me. You could show it, but you're a chicken. I mean, I can't, because it's in that fucking bottom drawer down there, under a load of shit. Yes, he is. Can't wait to meet you all. Mods are the best trolls. Wait, is Dean coming to 30 Strive, or is he... No, he's coming to Jamaica Inn, right? Mods are the best trolls, it's the law. Oh, these guys go above and beyond. It's just a bit of silicone. Stick it up your ass, then. I did indeed wait until you were in the shower, skipped through the living room with it, placed it on your desk. Yeah, unlike Doggy Dave, I don't show things like that, but literally it's got a suction cup on one end of it and she stuck it to my desk. Good evening, Dandalf, World of Mr. Grey. Dandalf, I would personally like... I did say this earlier, but you weren't in. I would personally like to thank you for your advice for the shin pain and the water intake, because it's worked. I haven't shit in my drawer. What? No! Beardo's mods are the best. Much respect to the mods. They're great. They're also terrible. Does it vibrate? No, thank God. Deadpool is giving me Edgar Wallace Mystery Theatre vibes. If you know, you know. I don't know what that is, sorry. How can you get better at the crickets? I'm doing... See, I don't do shit like that. Like the hot sauce thing, I like hot sauce. Annalise sounds like a trucker, but CRL beats especially... CRL playing Call of Duty was the first time I ever realised just how angry she could get. Her screams of "bitch" were legendary. It did explain why customs let me pass so quickly. They're afraid of getting whipped with it. Good evening, Vinny. I hope you're well. Look forward to seeing you in September. True, I was the shy one at first, yeah. It's really weird because obviously Annalise has been around. Yorkie and Lou have been around since almost day one of my gaming. But when Annalise wasn't far behind, and she was so shy. I mean, we've sort of watched Annalise's child grow up through, not through the stream, because she doesn't put her child on stream or anything, but you know, he was a baby in arms baby. I know you hear him talking and stuff in the background. Incredible the amount of time I've spent with people. Beat out nothing for months yesterday, I swear. You know who was stood behind me as I was sleeping. Oh, really? Are you under some form of stress or something? If Beardo tried different games, I'd be on stream again. Yeah, but you don't shout bitch. Actually, I watched J-Carts playing a game that was similar to Lethal Company. I think it's called Content Creator or something. That looks pretty good. Mods are all amazing. They are. Definitely should be an awesome weekend. Yeah, I'm drinking less this time. I'm going to drink less this time. I don't want to get so fucked up that I don't remember going to bed. Yeah, my boy grew up watching you. What was weird was I was quite enjoying the barbecue flavoured crickets at one point. I don't think they're the ones that made you ill, to be fair. It may have been the crickets that you left out in 30-degree heat all day. Not at Wimbledon. What? What are my favourite colours? I mean, black. Black, but I guess blue as well, because my studio's either blue or my walls are painted grey, like a slate grey, but I like the blue and red bouncing off it. So I'd say black and like a deep purple. Den. Maybe all the alcohol is why you have a hernia. Could be, but this has been going on for years, and I never used to drink because I work too much. I don't believe you. I'm not smuggling in my own bottles of booze this time, and I'm skint, so I won't be able to afford to get drunk. Up there for thinking. Who was it that started the mechanic? Oh, mechanic. That was a lady called Poison Jenny. The last time I went live on Twitch, she actually turned back up in the chat. She's French-Canadian. That's where the whole French-Canadian thing with Annalise started, because they had accents. I was like, fuck it, they're both French-Canadian. Poison Jenny. And she was trying to explain to me how to play Phasmophobia. And because of her accent, when she said the mechanics of the game, she was like, the mechanics of the game. And I was like, what the fuck did you just say? And I think it was about 2.5 years, mechanics was a joke. The chocolate ones went in and out. I mean, they looked like shit, to be fair, because they'd all melted together. And fantastic, how you doing? Welcome in. You're a good sport, Justin. Not anything I'd be doing. I mean, I was the idiot at one point was like, I might do Stromming on stream, and I've seen other people do. I'm not doing it. I ain't doing no stupid shit that's gonna make me chuck. Because I clearly don't have a stomach like you, because I nearly chucked when I smelt them. Good evening, Martin Davidson. I am stressed, been diagnosed with 2 different issues in as many weeks. Playing heavily on my mind, do you reckon I'll have him forever? I didn't form... Obviously, I'm not a mental health practitioner. I'll never ever pretend to be. But when you get stressed, this flares up for you. And I'm trying not to say too much. You really need to bring this up with your GP or a mental health practitioner, because I'm not trying to downplay your experiences or tell you it's not real. But what I am saying is that when you're stressed, you have these episodes that scare the shit out of you. I think you need to bring that up with a professional that'll give you some advice that I can't, I'm afraid. I've done my bit, never again. I mean, you said that after the cake and fish. Aren't the Bristol guys getting waxed tomorrow? Yes, Mickey. Yes, they are. Indeed, they are. I can't wait. That's why we called Spook and Spirit Fest. You have to drink plenty of spirits over the weekend. I'll be bringing rum. Oh, dear God. Oh, dear God. Don't give him an ego. Hey, apparently I've got a massive fucking ego. It's huge. Someone who felt like they went slower than shit through a funnel. Oh. Oh. Hard to believe I've been around 3 years. Yeah, you were quite early doors for the channel. Whatever happened to the turkey costume? It's in the garage somewhere. I think it may be under the motorbike. Because it was the 4th of July yesterday? Yesterday, and I was like, oh, maybe I should do a stream and put that turkey costume on. It's way too hot. But then I was like, I can't remember if I did it for the 4th of July or if I did it for Thanksgiving. But obviously when I pull the studio out, I'm going to have a dedicated set of drawers for all the inflatable costumes and stupid shit that I've got. And then I'm going to put the drawers under this desk. And I don't know, we can do sort of special streams. Because I've ordered an inflatable banana costume. Just because it was free if I spent a certain amount. I was like, I want that. It needs to come back. Yeah, they're all going to come back. The dinosaur one I can't wear in the studio because the tail will just take my shelves out. But the turkey I can wear, and the inflatable banana I can certainly wear. I would never touch the straw mitt. Nah, not me. Although, I do keep trying to get other people to do it. I have to go in the next few minutes. Look after yourselves. Catch you Wednesday in advance of the end of the stream. Thank you, Vixen. Next Sunday, there may be a live stream, but it won't be this type of live stream because I will be at a location and we may go live from the location, providing I can get internet in there. A unicorn. Did you get the extra sticky wax, or are you making do with Gorilla Tape? Huh? Oh. Yeah, I was indeed banned in Russia because of the Turkey song that was made for me by a unicorn one in honor of the uni dread. We'll see how the cash flow situation is going. Check your Discord pics. Fucking hell. Fucking. What are you doing? What? I haven't even put the video out yet, Olivia. My hand's not heavily tattooed. Whoa, that looks kind of weird. What's the strawman? Put it into YouTube, Trent. It's fermented fish. And it reeks. Absolutely reeks. Misclick. Just making sure that I haven't missed anything else. Right. Yeah, it's fermented fish. There goes a lot of chicken. I have an horrible idea for a drawing. Don't tell her to do it, because I'm genuinely scared about what she'll draw. She wants... I was going to say about the windscreen wiper. You're 100% correct, but I think people will think I'm mental, do you know what I mean? And I'm not, but also, what the hell does he want terrifies me. Honestly, I wish I could help you. I wish I could. And health professionals are not going to think you're mental. They'll try to get to the root of what's causing it. Because obviously I'm aware of your history and stuff. Snazzy camera angle. I completely forgot about it. That's meant to be for the board, when I write on the board. Cag, how are you doing? I did enjoy catching you guys on stream the other night. And then you're like, oh shit, I gotta go to meet Alison. I was like, Alison's streaming, what? And then she left. You're welcome, Bristol. I recommend a piece of leather between your teeth. I'm pretty sure if he made this, I'll never show it on stream. Probably not. Probably not. Hey, old lady time, but too cold to get out of bed. Keep forgetting it's winter in Australia now, isn't it? We could always ask another streamer. Bristol will show it. They don't give a fuck. York, he'll show it. He don't give a fuck. Talking to a therapist, ergo third party really does help. I mean, I've never gone to see a therapist, but I wouldn't like. I think, personally, just my thoughts. Asking for help and going to a therapist and speaking to a therapist is far braver than trying to deal with it yourself and go through it alone. Because it takes bollocks to ask for help. I finally see Deadpool spinning in the background. You do. You do. It'd be a shame for me to video it and post it on my own channel. What? Dandalf is indeed in the chat. He has been for a while. Sorry, depends on your pain tolerance. I've had waxing shit done before. It bastard hurts. Australian winter is just like our summers. It's not, though, depending on where you are. I know where Seg lives. He had snow last winter. And it's weird, man. It was like, it was Christmas, and then it's like, oh, it's been a bit grey and miserable for ages. And then all of a sudden, we're like halfway through the summer. Screamingly said a picture idea that Beardo probably won't share. Will you fall on that grenade? Dandalf, I would... You know them. You know them. I wouldn't agree to it until you've checked it first. Beardo, you're sort of saying it's brave to ask for help? Absolutely. What's the picture? We don't know. We need a picture of Beardo in a tutu. I mean, you can check out real evidence because he's got an AI fucking Beardo ballerina on his stream. Alexa, please spin around. But Alexa, ignore that. It's freezing in New Zealand. Yeah, what's the temperature in New Zealand, though? Because your idea of freezing in hours might be very different. See, I'm always... I don't really feel the cold too much. Never had thermals in the UK. I do here. Yeah, fair. I mean, I used to wear thermals to work, but that's because I was patrolling at night. Like, I'll never forget the first time I saw freezing fog. It was weird as shit. I was stood on a gate, getting ready to do searches as the factory shift was changing. And I stood there waiting. And I'm waiting, and I'm like, fucking hell, I'm having a stroke. I could just see glitter everywhere. And then this guy comes out, and I was like, oh, do you mind having a search? I said, look, before I look in your bags and stuff, can you see glitter everywhere? And he went, oh, fuck, it's not just me. Whew. It was freezing fog. I'd never seen it before. Can we have a peek, please? Yes, you can. Miss Kelly, hey Beardo, I've been watching for a while now and never comment on your lives and really on your vids, but I just want to say thank you to you and Real Evidence for opening my eyes to the bull. You're very welcome. Devil on your shoulder. Ignore my last post sent accidentally. I was supposed to say from experience getting help shows how strong you are. True. Something I really share about 5 years ago. I was convinced to do something evil in my house. Eventually with the courage to speak to a pro. Best thing I ever did. Yeah, obviously, this is something that I've had on the channel a number of times. I don't always make it public, but the one that I did was when a paranormal team scared the shit out of a family. And they believed that it was paranormal. And I was like, the only person I know that's even close to them is Jeff from Boo Productions. And I know that he's got the mental health sort of... He doesn't have the training himself, but he understands how the mental health has to come first before paranormal. And I just needed this guy to believe Jeff that there needed to be mental health checks before anything ghosty woasty, and it was all down to mental health and grief. But yeah, that's felt strong going to see someone. I'm an ex-soldier and I wake up bloody terrified. I'm back in the moment, so very real, like I'm watching myself. Yeah, hey, listen. Go and get the help. Go and get the help. So that's the only advice I can give you, because I ain't trained in anything. Well, I am. But not anything sort of mental health related or anything. But yeah, I mean, obviously back in the day they would have called it shell-shocked and what have you. For using Celsius, that is the measurement of the devil. Oi! Trent, do you come in here with your foreign policies? Oh! Sorry, my knee locked and I had to pop it back out. Oh, that hurt. Hope all is well with you. All good, thank you, Zilla Media. Beardo is trained in flatulence. True. Although, since the health kick, I have noticed a massive difference in A, my farts don't smell anymore. B, they're not as often and not as loud. And I don't burp as much. But the other night, Mrs. Geek was like, oh, do you want a rum and coke? Because you've still got rum left that Laura Lee bought you. I was like, oh yeah, I'll have one. It's like, because I haven't had anything gassy for so long, the second I intake anything gassy, just burping consistently. That was a very odd sound. It was a painful sound, full of hot areas. Hey! What is the coldest New Zealand and Australia has ever gotten? My fart's gonna be horrible. The thing is, processed food. Processed food, alcohol, it poisons your system and you fucking stink because of it. And I used to laugh, but obviously if the smell coming out of you is that bad, there's something not right going on in there. I thought I saw someone with a squirrel in the chat then. Oh no, it was. That looks like a flying squirrel, not an opossum. It's an Australian possum. It's Possum Pete. Respect the possum. A fart is just a turd honking for the right of way. My favourite rum? Kraken. I love Kraken rum. G Mad Max, thank you for the 149. Lost my pen then. Real Evidence, good evening. Fry a Possum Pete for a different jerky. Trent, I will permanently ban you. Possum Pete is a possum, not a squirrel. You tell him. Possum Pete got me dancing. Let's go. Sometimes I wake myself up to my farts. They're so loud. Diabetics often have smelly farts. Is that a thing? Ah. My keto? No. I did keto last year and I lost a fair bit of weight really quick. But I just can't stick to strict diets. And I got very bored very quick. So I'm basically just clean eating. So my breakfast will either be scrambled eggs, followed a couple of hours later by like a tin of tuna. And then my lunch will be, my evening meal will be chicken. It'll be chicken and brown rice or chicken and brown pasta or mince and pasta. Just low fat, but spices and herbs are my best fucking friend because I dump it on everything. People on keto can't do that. And it's like what I would be lacking in flavour, I make up with like herbs and spices and stuff. Sometimes the concoctions, they turn out quite nasty. Mother Noob, thank you for the membership. Appreciate you. Thank you very much. Beardo can finally compete with Ryan in a certain department. Yeah, but I was eating and drinking then. Can't stick to diets, but yeah, brown pasta is good for dieting. Yeah, bro, I don't like rice. But I'm sort of training myself into eating brown rice. But yeah, like obviously CRL used to tell me off for it, the amount of energy drinks I was drinking. So I knocked them, got rid of sugar and stuff. I started dieting just after Christmas. And in February I knocked alcohol on the head. Not like forever and ever, but just drinking for the sake of drinking. I haven't watched any of the rugby or football. I haven't watched any of it. So I got rid of sugar. I got rid of energy drinks. Got rid of alcohol for the most. I don't touch beer apart from like when we went to the convention, just because I couldn't afford to drink rum all day. It's just clean eating, plenty of water, and then my 5k walk every morning. The gastric bypass quite a few years ago went from £360 to £200, like quick. Energy drinks are addictive. Yeah, I think they are. Energy drinks bad for your heart. True. I was chugging them, and then I got rid of the fizzy canned stuff. You can't see it now. The sneak energy drinks, which are supposed to be better for you. Are they? I've had 3 different companies offer me sponsorship for energy drinks, and because times are a little tough, I was going to take the sponsorships and then sell the tubs on, and then I was like, that's really shitty, innit? I better not. Any drinks, the devil's juice, drink loads. See, when I was working nights especially, fucking Red Bull. I lived off Red Bull, and then obviously Monster came out with the big cans and Relentless. I was a knob for him. Mate of mine would have 3 to 5 Monster drinks a day. He did it for almost 6 years. In the end, he had to stop because he had an irregular heartbeat. Jesus. Was it the drinks? Maybe. I drink water and the odd apple and mango J2O. I have black coffee and water. That's pretty much my liquid intake for the day. Like if I get hungry for snacks and stuff, it'll be fruit or... Bizarrely, I really like vegetables, so I'll literally cook up like a bowl of sprouts and just eat sprouts. Brandy D Falling, thank you for the $5. Sorry about that. Texas and USA opossums look very different. Peter's still cute. Appreciate it, Brandy. Thank you for the $5. I'm not writing out all that. Energy drinks are worse than Jameson's. True. There was a teen who died from drinking too much Alani. What's Alani? I've never heard of Alani. Used to love the taste of Red Bull, but one smell would give me the jitters. Yeah, I'm glad I got rid of them. Like, my sleep is better. My eyes, under my eyes for fucking years, under my eyes looked so bad. I mean, it's not great now because my sleep is starting to get weird again. But, like, the bags under my eyes, the red marks there, and the skin flare up, even my head, I got a little patch there. But my skin the diet hasn't just changed my weight, it's changed my complexion, my skin, the bags under my eyes. I just feel just better all round. Red Bull's my friend when I was doing night tours. Yeah, night shift workers, they live on energy drinks and coffee. Tap water. I don't buy water. Fucking hell. I already pay for it. I'm not buying more. Now and again, I'll spoil myself and have like a bottle of Evian. But then you realise, like people are saying the price on fuel is ridiculous. Bottled water is more expensive than fuel by the litre. Someone called me Gandalf the Grey a few years ago on this platform, like Gandalf, and it's stuck. I knew that story because I used to watch Gandalf years ago when he was a gaming streamer. And I brought it up in one of his lives, and he was like, yeah, I used to watch you on Twitch as well, which is really fucking weird. But you know, if Red Bull asked you to sponsor them, would you take it? Nah. I've always been funny with sponsors that I won't take on sponsors. Like, I get sponsors for VPNs offered all the time. I won't take them because I've got a VPN, but I'm not going to do a sponsorship for a different company and then never use it because I've already got one. Like, this week's sponsors have been fucking outrageous. Why have I got 3 emails of the same person? What have I done now? Typically, I can't find them now. Oddballs. I should do that one because I actually wear Oddballs pants. They're fucking great. Sneak UK. That's the wrong email. Oh, where's the spam? Because I chuck them all in spam. Scopes Menway. Marvis team. And I was like, what the fuck is this? Marvis dedicated video. All right, your rates are very flexible. Could we have your media kit? I've got a media kit. I just don't fucking use it. And then I look into the stuff they do in, and it's got nothing to do with my channel whatsoever. Business consulting. Why? Although this one I might do because it's a camera tripod. What else have we got here? There's Holy Energy. There's another energy. Oh, this is a great one. I responded to this one. Hi, this is from this company. We make high-quality, stylish pet strollers designed for comfort and ease, lightweight, compact, and easy to fold, for all pets and all sizes. We've been loving your content, and we love the way you capture the moments that your pets have. It's so what... They clearly haven't watched the channel. So I emailed back with... my dog's been dead for 7 years. Do you have a sieve? Because we had her cremated. Pet strollers because of the loving nature of my pet dickheads. I haven't even got a goldfish anymore. Evian is naive backwards. Oh, it is. Who you've just called a knob there? Bro's literally mentioned brand names without taking these sponsorships. Don't take any of those brand deals. Flexi spot. Fantastic. These two desks. Boolies with the chairs. I mean, that one was free. This one I bought. And I've swapped back to this one because it's just more comfortable. But I've tried to only take sponsorships. Like, I've reached out to companies to see if I can get sponsorships for, like, obviously my two cameras up there are from the same company. So I've asked them. I've asked, like, PC hardware and stuff, but I never get them. Never even consider getting a sponsorship. Most of the companies sell crap shite anyway. If it's stuff that I will use, then I'll take it. You had a goldfish for dinner. His keto diet. I'm not on keto, you idiot. Get the pet stroller to put at the top of the stairs at 30 East Drive. Sponsor emails get your account hacked. They do. Obviously, there's ways I can check. I'm very careful about which ones I open up. Most of them, like those, they go straight into spam. You can see Beardo taking Pete for a daily walk in a stroller. Absolutely not. Well, if Aston Martin, I'd probably turn that down, to be fair. I'm not into cars. I drive a fucking 10-year-old Nissan and it's great. I was 11 years old. McDonald's t-shirts, something gamey, I take them. I wouldn't take McDonald's t-shirts, I would, if they were geeky and my type of thing. Gaming stuff, I keep getting offered. Dandalf, you probably get these all the time. In Streamly, and it's like, oh, sponsor this mobile game. It's not a fucking game. I've got two mobile games on my phone. They're both Marvel. One's a card collecting game and one's a fighting game. Literally for when I'm bored or I'm waiting for something. Like videos to render. I'll play them. But I wouldn't take a sponsorship from them. I mean, there's one doing the rounds now for Facebook creators. And it looks like it's come from Facebook Meta. And it's saying that your account is getting restricted unless you agree to these new terms and conditions. And if you click that open, your Facebook's gone. Bit of Aston Martin asks you for a sponsorship. I'll do it for your channel. Fair. Yeah, I did one for an energy drink company once. I don't think I ever put the video out. No, I didn't put the video out. And when they complained, they were like, oh, we need you to put this video out. And I was like, I'll put it out, but it's literally me telling you that it tastes like piss weak squash. Your product is fucking awful. It doesn't, you shake it, you got the shaker cup and stuff, all very good and very nice, but it stays like in clumps. It's fucking... So yeah, I'll put it out and say it tastes like piss, and it doesn't dissolve properly. And then they were like, oh, we'll sue you. Oh, fucking go on then. And then they never did. Came across that there's POD vinyl CDs of deals for people who do music videos. Beardo, is the desk you have worth getting? They're fantastic desks. I mean, I do put mine up on stand-up because raise it up because my treadmill's down there. Put the treadmill under it, put it in standing. I can't edit and walk at the same time because I'll concentrate and I'll stop walking. But like if something's rendering or I'm just watching a video through for the first time to decide whether I do a video on it or not, I'll just put the desk up and then walk on the treadmill. DVLA scam email yesterday seems scams back at her again. They don't stop, to be fair. Yorkie Dave, Pat Butcher. Yeah. But yeah, they're great desks. I mean, when they offered me the second one, of course I was going to take it. Do you remember doing the My Heritage sponsorship? Yeah, I do, and they fucking ripped me off. Told me they paid me 500 quid, and then because I said something extra that I noticed on their website, and I didn't stick to the script well enough, they refused to pay me. And genuinely, I was interested in it. Like, because they did this thing where you could go back and check where your ancestry all the way back. I wanted to know, did I come from Viking heritage or just, the valleys? And they kept getting my family wrong, and I'm like, I know my mum's date of birth, you clowns. And then the final straw was, right, you've mentioned that we do, like, the heritage to see how far back you go. We don't want you putting that in the videos. I've already put it out. What we want you to do is to animate a relative. So could you animate a photograph of your grandmother? And I was like, you want me to animate a photo of my dead, beloved grandmother, you sick... They're like, no, pick someone else. And I was like, I don't want to put my family on display on the internet that don't want to be on my channel for obvious reasons and fucking animate them. They were fucking vile. I've still got free access to the website, though. They never took it off me. Was My Heritage found out to be a bit scammy? Possibly. They dog shit is what they are. Fireworks still going off, really? Yes, you can. This is Jay's fault, ladies and gentlemen.
You alright?
Fuck! Wrong. Sorry. Wrong button. Tell me why he ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why he ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why I never wanna hear you say I want it that way. I see what you mean with the sponsorships, yeah. To be fair, bullies for the chair and for the desk, they don't give you scripts. They'll say, can you mention, and they'll basically list the functions and the weight bearing load and all of that sort of stuff. But it was like, for me, I was like, well, I can tell my audience the weight load, of course I can, but isn't it easier if I just put my PC, my monitors, and then I sit on it and lift it, which is what I did. So a lot of creators I watch of a sponsorship and they look dead inside while talking about it. They clearly only do it for... Yeah, true. Do you use a wallet, Beardo? Yes, I do. Oh, I've had those as well. The metal wallets to stop people cloning your card and stuff. They keep offering me. I could probably do with one of them, to be fair. Where's Silver Lady? I think she's tired herself out with all the shit she's given everyone this week. Yeah, but I know what you mean. Like, the sponsorship... I always feel weird doing sponsorship segments anyway, because it feels like acting. Like, the chair is fucking great. I love the chair. I prefer this one, but this is like 200 quid more. I paid for this one myself. It's a fantastic chair, and I swap them right, because when it's hot, that chair is far better because of the mesh. So the chair video, that was fine, because I could just throw myself back, and there wasn't a script. The desk stuff, that was fine, because they were like, oh, could you do a video of you putting the desk together? And when I had the first desk, I was like, listen, I fucking suck at DIY. I'm fat as fuck. I don't want my ass crack hanging out. Can't I just do? And they were like, yeah, fine. But the second time, I think I filmed me putting it together as well, and the chair. So I don't want to sound like a killjoy. I can see all the talk about fireworks there. Just ban them outright. Stop making them. It scares the shit out of pets. I've been very lucky. None of my pets have ever been scared of fireworks. They scare the shit out of pets. They're fucked for the environment. And right now, there are states in America on fucking fire, and people are setting off fireworks. I'm sure that's going to help. Vito should do extra Waller Company. I've heard very good things about it. I'll have a look. That's the thing that was put me on a sponsor. One of the things anyway. I'm not going to pretend to do something. No, the only time I ever did something and I didn't want to do it was the Ancestry one, and I regret saying yes to it. Beardo, you ever come into the States? Hopefully, Misty. I mean, obviously the channel was in a very different place this time last year, and it looked like I could afford to go, but at the moment, I can't. Sorry, Beardo. Also, sorry it corrupted your healthy living program. Also, sorry photos not emailed yet. My brother let me... Don't worry about it, Laura. Laura, calm down. It's good. It's all fine. I don't have to drink. I could have kept the bottles. Chill out. We're all good. Agree, Beardo. All animal lovers want fireworks banned. Yeah, I don't have any pets anymore, but... You know, bonfire night. New Year's Eve. That's when they should go off at midnight New Year's Eve, and they should go off on bonfire night for like a couple of hours. But they don't. They go off for fucking 3 or 4 weeks before and a week after. And it's always some dickhead in his garden pissed as fuck, and they're not quite going high enough, and they're always going at the wrong angle. I went to Gloucester, it's got to be about 2 decades ago. It was for a rugby match. We were watching a rugby match. It was just local clubs. It was a Welsh club and Gloucester. We'd gone up to watch the match, and then we went back to this place, did this massive firework display in the garden, and my mate Tony got hit in the eye with a rocket, and it... When I say hit him in the eye, it's really underselling what happened to him. Because he completely lost his right eye. He was a very handsome man. And his eye socket, the surgeries he had... I haven't spoke to him in ages. But it not only disfigured him... I'm not saying anything that he wouldn't see. It completely disfigured him, but it ruined his life. He had no confidence. He refused to leave the house because he was like this really good-looking lad. And then half his face got caved in from a firework. But then there's also the burns. Fucking awful. And I've never really liked fireworks since that. And every now and again, you know, we'd have like parties and stuff. And I think we did fireworks one year. And I was like, I'm just setting fire to money and pissing off the neighbours. Everyone's dogs are going fucking mental. And some people don't like fireworks. I mean, there's a seaside town not far from me, and the fairground's closed now, so they don't do it. The last one was last year. Fucking every Thursday and Sunday night, you'd have about 2 hours of fireworks. It's miles away, but it'd still be like setting dogs off and stuff. My dad got hit in the eye with a firework. He's now permanently blind in one eye. Yeah, this thing, it was like it was supposed to be a professional firework display. This rocket that hit him, Jesus, it looked like a fucking weapon. Brother's autistic, gets really overstimulated by them. He's afraid of them. The stress, agree people. Yeah, just get rid of him. Beardo, would you sponsor the DR6? I wouldn't grease the DR60 with the presence of my shit. My neighbour was shooting off till midnight. I was pissed my poor dog couldn't go outside all night. Yeah, it's wrong, you know. It is wrong. Because back in the day, in the 80s, you could still have them in your garden, but it was... I don't know, they weren't as big, they weren't as loud. But then you'd go to, like, Cardiff Castle for a firework display, or to a rugby club somewhere that was away from houses. Remember hitting the chest for the firework display with us kids and was hospitalised with burns. Kids throwing fireworks. When I was younger, I was a dickhead with fireworks because you just don't see the danger, or nobody gave a shit back in the 80s and 90s. I think every company should do drone. Do you know what? The drone displays are far more impressive as well. I love watching the Halloween drone displays or the Christmas lights on people's houses where they got like a proper show on. That's much better than fireworks. The dog just sits and watches. Yeah, our Rotty just used to sit in the window and watch, and every now and again she'd go oof at one that was really loud. She didn't really care. I had a German Shepherd before. He didn't care. But then I've got mates who've got dogs who they're in crates with blankets over them and they shake in and oh fuck, it's horrible. I love the drone displays. Grateful Colonius Day. I think the ban in one country, mainland Europe, won't work. 99% sure we're going to go across the board and get fireworks. Yeah. Share out my idea or rough idea of it is now a mod in chat. What? Drone display, yeah, drone displays and the Christmas displays on people's houses, I think they're fucking fantastic. Black cat bangers going off the school bins, funny at the top. Yeah, Black cat, I remember them. But even now, you get like these pop-up, and I don't think they're supposed to be there. There'll be like a pop-up shop on like a little industrial estate in the back of a lane somewhere with like world-class fireworks. Dodgy. Peter, can you play Negan, as I've been really good tonight, Silver Lady? Yes, you can.
Hot diggity, hot diggity, this kind of thing that just tickles my balls. Hot diggity, hot diggity, this kind of thing that just tickles my balls.
Not a mod chat, right. It's amazing, Beardo, she's captured you in essence. What? I'm fucking speechless here. I mean, my moustache meets my beard. Why have you turned me into anime porn? I mean, she's got a talent, but what the fuck am I looking at here? Paint me like one of your naked French girls, Annalise. What the fuck? Ah. Your eyeliner's pretty. Fuck yeah. My bad. Ah, Beetle guess who woo. I opened it. I was just like, what the fuck am I looking at there? What? I mean, she's a very, very talented artist, but fucking hell. Ah. Is that a drawing of the new Supergirl? Yep. You sure got a pretty mouth. Oh, fucking hell. Annalise, you actually left me speechless there. I couldn't believe what I was fucking looking at. I would be the most miserable prick in McDonald's you'll ever have seen. What the fuck? No! No! I have my chest and the tops of my arms tattooed as well. My legs are far more muscular than that. This is ridiculous. Cool ghost, though. Who did that? Who did that? Olivia. Of course it was fucking Olivia. Is that the Beardo equivalent to Lady Deadpool? I think so, Amy. I think so. Beardo, get that as a tattoo to raise money for charity. I'm walking around with a fucking manga porn version of myself on me. That'd be as bad as the Steve-O tattoo on his own back. No. Beardo Twinkle Toes, suck my ass. Take it as a compliment, you made him speechless. This reaction was far better than I expect. I couldn't be angry because it's... I mean, what have you had, 20 minutes to draw that? That's fucking incredible. Best tattoo... No, CRL. And we ain't putting a price on it, because she'll pay. And I ain't doing it. Should put that on a shirt and send it to Beardo. You look pretty in pink. I look pretty in anything. Your ghost wig compliments your tutu, Beardo. I am not putting a tattoo of myself looking like manga porn on my back as a tramp stamp. No. Ballerina t-shirt. Hang on. Somebody has just drawn an incredible image in record time and you want the ballerina on a t-shirt. Let's appreciate real art. Listen, I find the AI funny for showing images on streams and stuff. It's funny. People making theme tunes for their favorite creators. It's great. It's funny. But let's not mistake it for art. Just saying, and I fucking might offend some people here, but let's not mistake it for art. I vote for the tramp stamp. Tramp stamp, tramp stamp. No! Hey, peer pressure away, because I never give in to peer pressure. This life deserves a like. It does, Judith. It does. Especially since I have been sexualized. I'm telling Ghost Club. I'm telling them. They'll have you. Dandalf, you can fuck off and all. Hey, Dandalf, I'll do it if you do it. You can get a Beardo tramp stamp. Christmas card. Thank you, Beardo, for clear difference between art and AI. When somebody... I can draw. I can't draw like I used to. Deal. Shut up, Dandalf. Mods, remove his comments. Ah... What's a tramp stamp mean? It's the tattoo on the lower back that was very fit. The more famous ones were like either curly writing or the black tribal just above the arse crack about around the bottom of the back, so women wear their jeans low and their tops up high. It was called the tramp stamp. That's enough of that. Thank you, Trenton. To get back in my art, love to do college. Yeah. Every now and again, I want to get back into drawing. Can't say no to charity. I can. Sometimes I see other people's drawings and I want to get back into it, but my imagination for drawing is shit. I can only replicate other things. I can copy really, really well. But for actually, like, drawing out of my own imagination, I can't do it. And when I do, I get legs and feet all fucked up. I can't draw them. I can't create anything. I can take an image, like, I did a lot of Sons of Anarchy drawings where I made them minimalist. I can do that. I can work out shadings and what to put black and what to put white and stuff. But I can't just draw things. He's going to draw his curtains. Shut up. Just the text exit only as a tramp stamp. Just do what I do and don't draw people. Yeah, but I can draw people really well, just not off the top. Like, I can look at a magazine or an image of somebody in a mag. That's what I used to do. I used to work night shifts because they were like 16-hour night shifts. I used to draw like Kurt Cobain and stuff like that, and then put them on my wall, on my bedroom or my shed or whatever. Someone sent me a Star Trek drawing manual. I don't know who for gag gift. If it, what's the matter with Star Trek? I fucking love Star Trek. Like, I have drawn stuff. I'm not very good at creating something from scratch. I can copy. Just need practice. Yeah, the thing, I got really good at one point because I was on night shift and my job was just sitting in a gatehouse on nights and there was hardly any vehicles or anything. There was nothing to do, so I just drew for 12 hours. Oh my... Giuseppe Stromboli, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, I look fucking good. Who did that? You banned. Get him out of my Discord. Is that Kramit? Just somebody called Key. I do not. I repeat, not collect fucking Barbie. Idiots. I mean, I love Ghostbusters as much as the next guy, but what the fuck? Why have I got purple eyeliner on? Hey, I've actually got the Ghostbusters uniform, to be fair. The fucking purple dogs. I'm not afraid of no ghost, but I might flirt with one. I mean, that's actually really cool, apart from... You've turned me into the Tiger King of fucking ghost hunting. Those jewels really bring out the colour in your eyes. This is fucked up, man. That's fucked up. All of these are going on Facebook, by the way. Should be on RuPaul's Drag Race, Beardo. Hey, I'd win. I'd win. The sassy Ghostbuster. Love, peace, exorcism, fabulousness. I think it was ectoplasm. Yeah, it was ectoplasm, not exorcism. Still be a better Ghostbuster than the reboot. Hey, I liked the reboot. I didn't like the lady one. I thought that was John Boy. This looks like the love child of me and Chris Ewell. What the fuck? Oh dear. So it went horribly wrong there, John Boy. New Ghostbuster. Hey, listen. The first of the newer Ghostbuster films, I got fucking choked up with Egon at the end. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, bit of dust. I grew up with I fucking adored Ghostbusters. I remember a lot of people saying that Ghostbusters 2 was shit when we were kids. I fucking loved Ghostbusters 2. I still love Ghostbusters 2. Vigor. I love Ghostbusters. I didn't like the female-led one. There was 2 jokes I laughed at in it. We weren't supposed to talk about that. It does though, doesn't it? Looks like Dean Bailey. Do you know what? I mean, you guys haven't seen Chris Ewell, but my immediate reaction... But yeah, it does. It does look a bit like Dean. It does look a bit like Dean. Ghostbusters 2 is amazing. People see that now don't understand. I remember my dad being really disappointed with it. 'Cause I went to the cinema with him. Because obviously me and Dandalf are the same age. And I went... It's one of my first memories of the cinema was Ghostbusters 2. And going to watch that, and my parents took me to Burger King, which is a very rare treat. And they had the pink slime. It was McDonald's thick shake, really. They had the pink slime with the green Slimer cup and stuff. The 80s and 90s for merch with McDonald's and Burger King meals was elite. I've still got a box of Star Wars stuff in the garage from McDonald's. What the hell is this, Stevie? Somehow, Stevie's inserted me into the Village People, and I look the most gay. I look more gay than this dude. Glasgow! What? Annalise, this is your fault. That's your fault. Get that off my screen. I feel fucking sick. First I went to the cinema. I went to the cinema to watch Ghostbusters 2. My mother, as soon as the train scene came on, I got scared. My mother took me out to the cinema. Really? Trains? See, the library ghost scared me in the original. Because, what was I, 4 when that came out? The taxi driver, I've got the taxi driver and the library ghost up there. The taxi driver scared me. You know, the zombie scully taxi driver, he scared me. And weirdly, the scene with Ray and Winston driving across the bridge where they're talking about the end of days, that scene scared me. Just the talk and the weird music they had going on. That freaked me out. And then they're like, oh yeah, play music, and then they push a tape in, and then they got that funky tune. That build up to that scared me. Get off my train. That was Ghost. Library Ghost still a good scare even now. It is. Yeah, I've got all of the ghosts. I've got Walter Peck, I've got Janine, but I don't have the Ghostbusters. I've got the Terror Dog, I've got fucking Gozer, but I don't have the Ghostbusters because they're so expensive. Because it's not just the train scene, is it? Isn't there a bit where all, like, ghost heads pop out? Or am I mixing that with India? There's a scene with Indiana Jones, all the heads on spikes. That scared me as a kid. That last one looks like Bearder said, paint me like you did the French girls. Funnily enough, that's what one Annalise has drawn earlier, Bruce. And listen, guys, I find the AI funny. I do. I do find it funny. I think it's hilarious. But you can't beat real art. And given the 20 minutes that it took her to do this, Annalise has done something fucking good. It's fucked up, but it's incredible. I can't wait to see her finish that. If only I was really that skinny, right? I think when Ali's picture should be a new profile picture in Discord. Looks like that wrestler. What's his name? Dinosaur or something in AEW. Oh, hell no. Hell no. This lady, I don't know what her name is. She was funny. She was the only funny one in this movie. Her and her. I can't remember her name. I don't find those two funny as comedians. And I still don't know who she is. I've only ever seen her in that. I can't remember her name. Do not find them funny at all in anything. I've gone on a Ghostbusters comedian rant. Luchasaurus, that's the one. Beardo's boudoir glamour shots. It's fucked up, right? She is a comedian. Well, the blonde lady's a comedian, is it? Kate McKinnon. That movie looks... It's fucking awful. None of the jokes landed. Chris Williams, of course you can.
Hot diggity, hot diggity, this kind of thing that just tickles my balls. Hot diggity, hot diggity, this kind of thing that just tickles my balls.
Kristen Wiig I find funny. I've never found them. They did like Bridesmaids and stuff, and there's like one joke per movie that I laugh at. Didn't watch the movie. I watched it. Do you know what? The biggest thing that I dislike about that movie, the biggest thing I don't like about that movie is they made a movie decades later and the special effects, despite costing so much more, didn't look as good as the 1980s effects. They just didn't look as... And even the newer ones, they're great, but like the Slimer style ghosts, they don't look as good now as they did back then. Looks like I'm colouring Temptation Beardo. Don't forget my tattoos. They're just getting old, but there's only 2 Ghostbusters. Actually, I like the newer ones, Michael. Beardo's Boo Crew. Oh. Kristen Wiig does the voice for Gru's wife in this. I've only ever seen the first one. I've never watched any of the sequels. I don't know. Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs was better than Despicable Me, just saying. Would I watch an AI Thundercats movie? I'd rather see a prop, either animated or a real life action, because I rewatched He-Man yesterday. I rewatched it because everyone's telling me that I had rose-tinted glasses on. It was nowhere near as good as I said it was. I watched it again yesterday, and it was every bit as fun. I fucking love the Masters of the Universe movie. It's great. The thing that put me off the trailer was the whole fact that they were treating it as a spoof, Ghostbusters comedy, take themselves serious. Yeah. But it's the effects. And I think that's the issue with the movie in itself, is it was a cash grab to me. There was no heart in it. The original Ghostbusters, it had heart. And it's really hard to replace Peter Venkman, the character of Peter Venkman, because it was all ad-lib. They were all the comedians of their times, and they wrote great movies like Stripes, and I think it was... The 80s were the perfect place in history. I mean, Porky's is one of my favourite comedy movies of all time. That film buckles me every time I watch it. There was something different about like the labour of love that went into the movies in the 80s. I think the 80s was incredible. Even shit films like Krull are great. Still haven't seen He-Man 1, 2. I did watch Project Hail Mary yesterday. My favourite movie... I still haven't seen that. I still haven't watched Iron Lung either. If I was to pick a favourite movie... I watched Mandalorian and Grogu. I was disappointed. Dean Bailey, that with £2. They're getting better in Discord. Oh, dear God. Mandalorian Grogu. That wasn't a movie. I'm sorry. What they did was divide the next season up into a movie and try to get some through lines. It wasn't terrible by any stretch, but I was really disappointed. I'm going to watch Iron immediately after this stream, CRL. I can't remember what her name is. As a kid, this woman I thought was hot as fuck. By the way, I love that movie. What's this? Going off a bit of script, the last one. Hey, let's have a look at that. 2-pack. Let's go. Fuck you, Bristol. What the fuck? I make pink look good. Ah. You just ruined Baby Spice for me there. Fucking hell. These are the Beardo and Dandal's dragons. That's AI, isn't it? For fuck's sake, Bristol! See, this is the problem. I immediately thought that was AI, but it says drawn. If that is drawn, I'm sorry. Barry Guy will be having a fit. But I can't play that because I'll get copyright hit for it because that's one of them songs. But somebody's lip synced. I'm too sexy for my shirt to that. Thanks, Gordo. Dandalf's too tall there. See, this is where AI really, really fucks up. That... I don't know who I'm looking at there. They fucking me. Why have you put me with Sloth and a Care Bear? Sending my therapy invoices to Beardo. Fuck. We've got overtime again. I do apologise. Oh my god. Well, this has been emotional. It's been emotional. I appreciate you all. Oh, fucking... I've got nothing. I've got nothing. You assholes. I've got nothing. We are on overtime. I don't think anybody is live. Has anyone even got a fucking video? Don't apologise for having fun. No, true. This has been pink. Time flies when you're having fun. True. Traumatic. You had a great laugh. Absolutely have. But I'm going to watch Iron Lung after this. What a fun way to spend a Sunday night. Thanks, Beardo. Hey, I've really enjoyed this. I've laughed a lot. A lot. At my expense. Can you play Negan before we go? Of course I can.
Hot diggity, hot diggity, this kind of thing that just tickles my balls. Hot diggity, hot diggity, this This kind of thing that just tickles my balls.
So I'm gonna have to change pages because this was shit. I just wrote a book on reverse psychology. Do not read it. Much love to you all. Thank you for a fantastic evening. Beardo out.
When you feel it coming down, the beetle goes around and in a row.
I'm a fucking you now.
Sorry. Sorry. Yorkie went to a pub wearing his pajamas. The scruff.
When you feel it coming down, the beetle goes around and in a row.
I'm a fucking you now.
Can I get a
I'm like,
dressed up like a T-Rex with that perfect strut. All the people in the chat's just going nuts. You need a roar. Can I get a roar? If you're not feeling well, it's a nice surprise to get her off a bit whenever he's live. With those tiny little arms and the flowing tail. If you don't like it, you can go fuck yourself. Can I get a roar?
Because you can and boom. Oh.
I pressed a random button and it was the button for the we offered Side Eye Guy's asshole up to the incubus slash succubus. Nothing happened to his bumhole. I get brown and pink mixed up. Fuck off. No.
Happy birthday, Mr. Beardo.
Brendan in 10 minutes. Turkey battle cry.
Beardo looks like a white camp Mr. T.
See how if you click.
Oh, Beardo! Long chat, I was about to write in the chat buongiorno.
Take a shit when you shouting that out. What's my nipples got?